Hi, guys, and welcome to BCJ 3105 Probation and Parole. I am Professor Tracy Thompson, and I have been assigned as your instructor for this course. Now, I have to admit, I had a really cool PowerPoint presentation scheduled for this welcome video. But of course, I'm not an IT specialist. I'm just a criminal justice practitioner. So back to the basics we go. As for me, I am a career professional with over 14 years of practical research and teaching experience in all elements of the criminal justice system. That includes 7 years in the world of academia, where I have served as a full time and adjunct professor in both the traditional and the online setting. My husband and I are the parents of two children under the age of 12. Therefore, I could probably sympathize with many of the challenges that you guys may face in the upcoming weeks. Do know that this can be done, and it can be done with great success. Now, just for a second, just think back down your memory bank to the movie Shawshank Redemptions. This is by far my all-time favorite movie, and I will watch it every time it comes on, and I will continue to watch it every time it comes on as if it was my first. But in that movie, there is a scene where the character Red goes before the parole board for the third time, and this is after he has served 40 years of a lifetime sentence. This time, parole is actually granted. Everything after this point in the movie will be our focus for this particular course. Now, this will be done by focusing on the origins and the history of probation and parole. We'll be looking at the probation and parole from the state and federal levels. We will actually look at what type of offenders are granted probation and parole, jurisdiction issues, theoretical versus practical aspects of probation and parole, as well as various different contemporary issues. Now, as an upper level course, it is my expectation that you stay committed to the process. Not only that, but you also submit your best efforts. How do you do that? My suggestion is that you read your syllabus in its entirety prior to the class beginning, and as well as the beginning of every unit. This is your probation and parole Bible, if I can say so. And this is actually what I will be using to hold you accountable throughout this course. Not only that, this is what I expect you to use to hold me accountable as well. Please read over all feedback on your graded assignments and adjust accordingly. Utilize all the student resources that have been made available to you by the college, and be timely with your submitting your work. Now, all written work must be paraphrased in your own words. This is simply because I have to be able to measure your knowledge. You have to be able to show that you have a holistic understanding of the concepts that have been discussed, and that you also are able to articulate the information that has been asked of you. All of this information should be interlaced with the appropriate research and APA referencing. Without needing to say it, but I will anyway, you guys, please do not plagiarize. Plagiarism can be easily detected, and is not only prohibited by the academic integrity policy, but it can also be detrimental to your academic as well as your professional careers. As criminal justice practitioners, integrity is sometimes the only thing that we have to rely on. So I'm going to encourage you to please not jeopardize your integrity, not at this level, and don't get into the practice of it, because it's not worth it. I promise you. Your success in this course really depends on your role in this partnership, the partnership between yourself and me. I would suggest that if you have any concerns, if you have any questions, if you have any issues, or anything that you would like to discuss, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I can't help where I don't know there is a problem. Now, I do have 3 forms of communication that you may utilize: email, phone, and the communication chat. My email address is tracy.thompson@columbiasouthern.edu. The only thing I ask is that you allow 24 to 48 hours for email response. My telephone number, let me look at this, make sure I don't get this wrong, 803 386 7108. Again, that's 803 386 7108. And I am open to both voice calls as well as text. There is also the communications chat that we may utilize. And this is actually a great opportunity that the college has afforded us. Now, we will have scheduled times to meet as a group, but if you're having any problems with a particular concept or you just need a little bit more clarity, you can request a time for us to schedule a session where we can converse one on one and even face to face. All direct contact must be done during my office hours, which are Monday through Fridays with the exception of holidays, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. This is Eastern Standard Time. If you need to speak to me outside of those times, it's okay. You just reach out to me and we can schedule a time that's more feasible, because that's what we do in a partnership. But if for any reason you have to leave a message, whether it's email, text, voicemail, or even chat, in any way, if you have to leave a message, please ensure that you include your name, your student ID number, as well as the course number that you are enrolled in at that time. So simply stated, guys, if you do the recommended, I promise you that you will successfully gain all the benefits out of this course. I look forward to meeting each of you, and I will see you in class. Good luck, guys.